So, I liked it. The little bits that I've played, I liked it.
Yep, it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is like my favorite PlayStation game, so I'm incredibly biased for this.
Yeah.
So... What? But no, I absolutely love this game. This is probably my favorite platforming game of all time. You can keep your Mario 64s, you can keep your frickin' Sonic. Gex is where it's at, and I want to see him come back.
Yeah, you know, I am actually really surprised that the whole wall climbing thing didn't take off. Well, you know, outside of Knuckles, but really, who ever liked playing as Knuckles? Find the gems! Find the gems! Yeah! No.
It's like, and even then, even when... Because, actually, you bring up a good point there, because Knuckles, even in Sonic 3, he could wall climb. But he couldn't ceiling climb.
Yeah, no. Well, it's the difference of accessibility. Like, with Gex, as I've seen, there are very few limits to what you can climb on, that being spikes and water. Everything else is fair game.
Yeah.
You could go anywhere, and the game is so cleverly programmed to say, yeah, sure, go anywhere. Do it.
I know.
You'll be rewarded for it.
Mm-hmm. It definitely does reward you for exploration, and that's what I really love about games. I don't really like the games where they're just this linear hallway with a few jumps here and there.
Final quarter of 13.
Final quarter of 13, sure. Even Mario, even the older Mario games, yeah, they're okay, but you couldn't really explore in them. It was pretty much just get from point A to point B, done, move on.
Yeah, you know, this, I would even classify this as an adventure platformer just because you can go places, you can do things,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're still gonna end up in the same spot, but it's the illusion of choice.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
Mass Effect took off on that.
And then people found out.
People found out that nothing matters. Brighter subject, Gex. Fun game.
Yeah.
So, tell me about Gex 2, the sequel.
Gex 2. It was 3D. You still had the wall climbing ability, but unfortunately it wasn't as prominent. Yeah, like I said in the game while we were playing the game, you could still stick on the walls. It's just that they were very clearly labeled on what walls you could and could not stick to. You couldn't just stick onto any surface you wanted. It had to be labeled that said you can stick on this wall, and I both loved that and hated that at the same time. I loved it because in a 3D game, you cannot give the character that much power in something like that. It's like, oh, these platforms, I don't like them. I'm gonna go around.
Psycho 6.
Pretty much. But I hated it because
It didn't give you the freedom that Gex had.
yeah, I mean,
Gex, you could go anywhere. Gex 2, you were kind of stuck and limited because they actually had the mindset to say, this can break the game, so we're going to severely cripple you here.
I mean, they tried to compensate for it. They tried to make the worlds bigger and make it so each world had an objective for you to complete to get the remotes. But it wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. So, on its own, Gex 2 was a good game, but it wasn't a Gex game. In my personal opinion. And then they had Gex 3, which followed Gex 2.
I imagine that went swimmingly. So, what other worlds did we not see? Obviously, there's this cartoon world with the crazy stripping cats.
Yeah. I think they might actually be hamsters.
Are they hamsters?
I don't know.
They look like cats.
They didn't have the tales of a... That's not the portal I wanted. What worlds are there? Because I know that there are other worlds that you can go to.
There looks like a samurai type world.
Yeah, there's like a samurai-ish world that you can go to. There is also the jungle world, which is very Indiana Jonesy, very temples and piranhas and just things. And then you have the final area that unlocks when you defeat all 4 of them, and that's when you actually get to enter the dome.
Huh.
I can't remember if there's actually a set stages in the dome, but that's pretty much the end of the game. So there are literally 5 worlds in this game. That's it. 5.
That's enough.
Yeah, it is. And it's like, I've never been able to complete this thing. Not because it's hard, because it really isn't. Once you get the hang of it, it's actually fair. You can move on pretty quickly. The reason why I never completed it is because of passwords.
Oh yeah, passwords with save mechanics and...
Yeah, that's one thing I will always hate. The fact that the freaking 3DO... The 3DO! Honestly, people, how many of you actually remember what the 3DO is? Epou, do you know what the 3DO is?
I don't even know what that is.
My point exactly. And that one had the save feature. You could save your game and come back to that. You can't do that here!
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
So it's just like, oh. But otherwise, other than that slight blemish, this is a wonderful game, and I would highly recommend anyone who enjoys platforming or gaming in general to give this a shot.
Oh yeah, and I'm even willing to say this. For a platformer, it had really witty writing. I liked all the I can't say pop culture references because, well, look where we are, 2014. Wow, I'm dating this video so hard. 2014, and half of these references, I bet none of you will get. I heard Simpsons. I heard The Mask.
Scooby-Doo.
There was Scooby-Doo. Oh yeah, that's right.
Mystery Van.
Shoot.
I'm sure Scooby-Doo will still be around.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
But yeah, there are references aplenty, and it is glorious. And that's one thing they do keep throughout the entirety of the 3 Gex games.
Oh yeah, Full House. There you go. Yeah, that's another one I bet not many of you will get.
Yeah, that is another one.
12 seasons of this.
And my brother liked that show too.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. If you're listening to this right now, I just want you to know I am so very, very sorry. Yeah, so. This was Gex.
Mm-hmm. Other thing I will say is that the soundtrack is awesome.
Oh yeah, no, with you just spent like 5 minutes solely on that boss. What was it? It was Puke and Spin?
Spin and Puke?
Spin and Puke? It just
same difference.
I loved it. Yeah, it was probably just the stage theme sped up, but that was absolutely beautiful. I loved that.
Mm-hmm. It's like, and I love that. It's like the soundtracks for all the stages, in my personal opinion, are fantastic. I even like the regular stage music for that particular area, to be honest. It's varied, so you aren't really going to hear a lot of the same. It's not like Lolo. It's not like Lolo. And I think that this is going to be uploaded after that, so I can say that. You're gonna
Oh. So that's how it's gonna be, huh, Procyon?
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah?
Hopefully.
Maybe I'll upload them simultaneously. Backwards.
Oh my god.
I'll upload the entire thing in reverse.
Oh my god, people will hate you. I will hate you.
No, they'd have to download it themselves and reverse it with their own video editing program, huh? How's that?
Oh my god.
Regular, Stairway to Heaven bullcrap there.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. Off topic. Gex. Good game. I'd second chance it.
Yeah. It's definitely worth it.
We should second chance it.
We should.
Yeah. Let's second chance it. Yeah. Right now. Yeah.
Actually, what time is it?